Hello students, today's topic is solving quadratic equations by completing the square. First, the question is, what is quadratic equation? If you remember the linear equation, the general form of the linear equation is y is equal to mx plus c. M is the gradient and c is y-intercept. In this, the highest power of the variable, highest power of x is 1. That is why we call it linear equation, when the highest power of x is 1. And in this case, you will get only one root or one answer. You will get one root or one answer of x. But what is quadratic equation? So see, the general form of the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. If you are writing ax square, y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, so this is quadratic expression. But when you are writing ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, so this is called quadratic equation. Because now it is equal to 0 and you are using the statement equal to, that makes it a quadratic equation. So in this case, always you will get two roots or two answers of x. Now we know that the general form of the quadratic equation y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. And if you are writing the quadratic equation, so it is equal to 0. Now before starting completing the square method, first we will just revise the first identity and the second identity. If you remember the first identity of algebra, it is a plus b whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. For example, if I am writing x plus 2 whole square, so see, this will be x square plus 2 to the 4x plus 2 square. If I am writing x plus 5 square, so it will be x square plus 5 to the 10x plus 5 square. And like that, if I am writing the second identity, so it is a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. And example, we can take x minus 3 whole square. So x square minus 3 to the 6x plus 3 square. If I am writing another number, for example, I am taking 7. So it will be x square minus 7 to the 14x plus 7 square. So now you have to just focus on one thing, when it is 4, so over here it is 2. Half of 4 is 2. When you have 10 over here, so half of 10 is 5, so 5 square. In this you have 6 and half of 6 is 3, so you have 3 square. Over here it is 14, half of 14 is 7, so 7 square. Now we will use this concept in completing the square. Today we are taking the example. Now the first example is y is equal to x square plus 6x plus 5. Now you can see this one is 6. So completing the square method, we have to just add 3 square plus 5, and we will subtract minus 3 square as well. Why? Because see, this was the quadratic expression, and if you are adding something, so you have to subtract it as well, because when you just cut them, so you can get the original equation, original expression. So that's why when you add something, if you remember one thing, for example 4x is equal to 8, when I want to find the value of x, so I divide 4 on both sides, so x will be equal to 2. So you have to do it on both sides, but this is just a quadratic expression, so you have to add or subtract in the same expression. So you have to add 3 square and you have to subtract 3 square. Now the first three numbers can make the first identity x plus 3 whole square, and when you solve this one, so 5 minus 9 which will be minus 4. So see, plus 3 and minus 4, so you will get x plus 3 whole square minus 4, so it is completing the square method. You completed the square. The next example will be, if you have y is equal to x square plus 5x plus 3. Now see, x square plus 5x, leave the space over here, write plus 3. What will come over here? This is 5, and what is half of 5? Half of 5 is 2.5. So 2.5 square you will add, and 2.5 square you will subtract as well. Now the first three numbers will make the first identity. By using the first identity, you can write x plus 2.5 whole square, and when you solve this, so let me solve it. 3 minus 2.5 square, answer will be minus 3.25. So now you completed the square. Another example you can take, y is equal to 2x square plus 8x plus 10. Remember one thing, always you will have the coefficient of x square equal to 1. Now over here it is 2, so first you have to take 2 common. So when you take 2 common, you will be left with x square plus 4x plus 5. Now inside the bracket you complete the square. So this is x square plus 4x plus, then leave the space and write plus 5. So what is the half of 4, which is 2? So 2 square you have to add and 2 square you have to subtract. Now 2, the first three numbers will make, by first identity, it is the square of x plus 2 whole square, and when you solve this, 5 minus 4, so you will get 1. Now you will multiply 2 with this and with this, so you will get 2 times x plus 2 whole square plus 2. So see, this is your final answer. One more thing I just want to tell you about the curve. For example, if the coefficient of x square is positive, a is positive, so the curve will be like this. And for example, if a is negative, So the curve will be like this, and you can remember this thing with the happy face and with the sad face. I hope you understood the concept. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.